Facebook backlash. I made a post about one of my ex being pregnant for the first time at 37 years old. I would have left comment on her post, but I remember how that same post got me blocked in the past. This time I wrote the post on my wall. Another woman announced she pregnant on Facebook. That pic got 60 congrats and people asking to be the godparents. Now, one post asked the $1 million question that I wanted to ask, which is, would that baby come with a wedding before or after the baby's born? It is crazy because this woman in church every Sunday and going live in church, now having her first child at 37 years old outside of wedlock. That tell me she not taking heed to the none of the good preaching the pastor's doing. Besides, nowadays most people attend church to be looked at as a good person instead of going to church to learn about getting right with God. Most people in relationships are shackled up, yet we wonder why the young people are lost. Look how lost they teachers are. They teachers are on the same nonsense they on. How can we teach our children, grandchildren, and great grandchildren when most of us are as lost as our children are? The world needs to return to the old-fashioned way of life. For those that don't understand what that means, return to the teaching of your grandparents. I am sure 95% of America came from a family where your grandparents was married until death did them part. Everything they taught you, return to it. RIP this new millennium nonsense that will only lead to destruction. Don't take my word. Look at the world. How many children coming up without both parents in the same house? If y'all don't want to change for yourself, then do it for your children, grandchildren, great grandchildren, or share all the knowledge, wisdom, understanding you have with me. I will apply it in my life, share with my children and my fan base through YouTube. I am one of the ones that refuse to give into this new millennium nonsense. I will remain old fashioned till the day I die. If it don't need changing, why change it? America, save your children by returning to the way that been successful longer than we've been alive. Turn away from this new millennium nonsense. The Bible say them that know better do better. Them that know better and don't do better, to them it is sin. I am not perfect. I have sinned a lot in my 37 years of being on this earth. Now that I know better since 30, I am doing better. That post led to one Facebook friend telling me about her having 6 children outside of wedlock. I don't care how many children you have outside of wedlock. Prevent from having more children outside of wedlock. How we expect our children to do better without us as parents teaching them better. If you like this video or find it to be useful, subscribe to my channel for future videos. Thanks in advance.